Alright guys, we're taking the 750 out today. Gonna go to the gym, get a nice little workout in. Should be fun. And then I have taco night with some friends later, a little barbecue, and then a little learning or teaching some other friends how to ride, so it should be a really fun rest of the day, to be honest with you. So I'm looking forward to it. Let me get maps up and running. Crunch Fitness, Chatsworth. Alright, let's just get on the road. We're doing a little vlog today. I'm gonna let this warm up just a little bit. What's life been like recently? It's been pretty good. I finished school a little bit ago, and so now I'm on summer break. I just bought this bike 2 days ago. It's a Gixxer 750. Gonna fix it up and then I'm gonna sell it. The brake is a little messed up on it. When I mean messed up, I just need to bleed it and basically put some more fluid in the reservoir, and that's about it. I want to fix this because this is a little loose. Other than that, it's a pretty nice bike. 25k miles, Gixxer 750. I'll probably sell it for, I'm thinking in the range of like 7 to 8k. That's what I'm looking at right now. Clean title. And so, yeah, it also came with a quad lock, which is kind of nice. I've never had a quad lock, so I don't have a case for it, but I ordered a case to come soon. So yeah, I guess this is, I'm going to take you through like a day in the life of a 19-year-old with a really big sport bike and who is super into sport bikes, and just, I guess, bikes in general. How did I get into bikes? Well, it started with me just always having a keen interest in it. I always loved bikes. I was always a fan. I always watched the reels and the videos online. I remember when I was 15 or 16, I'd watch tutorials on how people learn to ride because I was just so intrigued by it, and I used to steal my grandpa's helmet from the garage and wear it every now and then, and just like in the most normal but kind of weird way, I'd just look at myself in the mirror with it on. I'd be like, whoa, that looks super cool. And then I turned 18 and I moved to Los Angeles. And I'm like, okay, I don't have any parents anymore to kind of like hover over me and tell me what to do. So I was like, okay, if there's a means, there's a way. I started working and saving up. I learned to ride on my friend's Grom, which was, I got really lucky. He just had a Grom around and he let me learn to ride on it, which was super scary, but also super fun. And then I pulled the trigger one day and I bought my first R3 for like $2,500. I rode that around and that was super fun. And that's how I just slowly got into it, you know? I had always loved content. That came easy. All I had to do basically was throw a camera right here, grab a card out so I can listen. The rest is history, you know. Yeah, I kind of got into flipping bikes too, and then repairing them and just learning about them. So it's kind of my thing now, you know. I have an actual corporate job, but this is kind of my secondary job, if not primary right now. This is my third Gixxer I've had. I had two Gixxer 600s. This is my first Gixxer 750. It's also the biggest bike that I've had. An R1 for a little bit, and I tried riding that thing. I rode it fine. It's just a little scary. I'm a little intimidated by the R1. It's an 09, so it's that first cross plane, so it's more powerful, and I know less about it. But I will say that the difference between 600s and 750s, huge difference. Very, very stark difference. I'll recognize that. I'm kind of all alone in LA. I'm gonna start riding. I moved here 2 years ago. I didn't really know anyone. I didn't really have any family out here, and I still don't have family out here, but I've met a lot of great people, and I have a lot of good friends, which is really awesome. The bikes kind of fill my time a little bit, man, and they make me wake up excited. You know, in the morning when you wake up and you kind of got to get motivated to do something, the bikes are kind of what get me motivated a little bit. And so I have a lot of family that disapproves of what I do. At the end of the day, it's my life, and if I want to take a risk to ride these bikes, that's on me, you know? I don't know. I found a lot of peace in these really, really dangerous two-wheeled organ donor bikes, but try and stay as safe as possible on these things. But at the end of the day, they are more dangerous than your typical vehicle. You just have to not be a on them and you're fine. We're taking a left. I will say this 750 also kind of sounds like because it's a stock exhaust from 2014. Literally, they have not changed anything out on this bike. I think the fairings are aftermarket. They look very aftermarket. I guess it helps if it's just stock, because then that means the next person who buys it can do whatever they want to it. What has it been like in LA for 2 years? Well, when I came here, I didn't know anyone. I had very little money, and I was just going to school, working at Chipotle and saving up money and trying to figure things out at the ripe age of 18. And I kind of started every night to think and ponder, okay, what do I want to do? You know, with my, not just my life, but with the next, like, 5 years, 10 years, what do I want to do? What are my goals? So I quickly identified that I loved bikes and I wanted to get into making content. I wanted to ride these things, basically. So I said, okay, what are the steps to get there? I remember distinctly writing down in my notebook, I need to make this much money. I need to work this long. I need to do these hours. You know, all of those little things. Doing the math, basically, to figure out how it works. And you know what? A year passed, and it happened. I met some really great friends who helped me out along the way, and other people who ride. And kind of the rest is history. I just decided that this is what I wanted to do, and this is where I wanted to be, and I just worked towards it. So it was really, really lonely that first year. But what I learned the most was that these rough situations, or these uncomfortable situations, they are like, they're really good for you. They make you prepared for kind of anything to come. I've gotten to a point now where I have the bike dream that I've always kind of wished for and wanted, and I'm doing the content, and it's great. It's going. I think I hit something like 3 million views last month. I don't know. There's still a little bit of me that's like searching for, okay, what next? And I'm not sure what that is. Like, what's next? I'm just taking my time, but I'm still young. I'm still 19. Before I was riding the bikes, I was like really, really locked in on going to the gym and being healthy and eating right, and I was a whole health nut before. And now I've kind of lost a little bit of that, which is fine, it happens. But I want to get it back, if that makes sense. I'm still so young and I'm still developing and learning. I need to work on that balance between like fun life and pleasure and bikes, and then also, you know, focusing on my health and my future. With school, I know after I started riding these bikes, school definitely took a hit. I need to just reflect a little bit more and look back and use those as guiding lessons. Be a little bit smarter in the future. I think that's all. I think that's, I need to find that equilibrium or that balance. But man, this thing is beautiful. I really, really love riding this bike. It feels mechanically amazing. Like, I barely touch this thing and it just goes, you know. And I can handle it just fine. Alright, we're taking a left soon. We're in the beautiful San Fernando Valley today. For my viewers that live in California, or especially live in this area, you might have seen me around. You also might recognize the area. This is a very well-known kind of area for riding. Maybe a little bit more south is more well-known, like Santa Monica, Venice. Yeah, no, I love it here. It's actually not too hot out today. We're in the middle of summer, and well, actually it's the middle of like May. It's like 75 out, which actually is pretty tame for San Fernando. I accidentally hit my horn, guys. Oops. I'm gonna do these low speed maneuvers and not have to put my leg down, just a little clutch out and let it roll. Then we roll the throttle, let out, and we're good. There she is. Time to get a workout in. I think the belly fairing is hitting the bottom. I'm pretty sure this thing's lowered because I'm like 5'9", 5'10", and this thing is substantially, it's kind of low. So, you know what? We're just gonna ride up right to the front, because why not? We're gonna go right here. Oop. And we've made it to the gym. Interesting entrance. I think this probably used to be like a warehouse or something, but yeah, it's pretty cool.